Hi everyone, so this is our first lecture for um, Agricultural Engineering 243. So in this first lecture, this will just be an introduction, and usually it was done with just a quick introduction as to what this course is about, and then chemicals and how to, why we need to make sure that it is handled and used safely. So this first chapter is about the safe handling of agricultural chemicals. Um, and the reason why this is important is because we are looking for safe storage, use, and the handling of chemicals. And that will be covered in this module. So if you look at this list, this is a list of references or sources that you can look out at that will be talking about the subject of agricultural chemicals and the handling of those chemicals. And as you can see, there's a big list that can be used in South Africa and for people to look at. And this list then contains information on handling, usage, and storage of chemicals. So, what problems are likely to arise if the spraying is not effective? So, when you are spraying chemicals, sometimes you'll spray too much or not enough. And in both instances, there's a lot of disadvantages to either spraying too much or not enough chemicals. And so it's important for us to know how much to spray, when to spray, and to really effectively manage spraying of chemicals for agricultural use. And so here we can see your spraying machines as well. So the equipment that we are using to spray chemicals onto our crops or onto fields. It's important that these spraying machines are effectively utilized because plagues and insects can multiply and build up resistance to chemicals. So for instance, if you don't spray enough chemicals and a lot of these insects, they get some of the chemicals but not enough, and so they don't die. They can build resistance to these chemicals, and then you have this cycle where you start need to spray more or different chemicals later on. And so wastage of spraying results in a loss of profit and money, and also time. So it's important when you are spraying, if you're spraying too much, that chemical, it costs a lot of money. So if you're going to spray more than you should, you'll be wasting money and also time. And then wastage result in pollution. And so pollution of rivers, underground water sources, as well as your soil. So it's very important if you are spraying chemicals to make sure that you are spraying the right amount. So that was theme one. Theme two, we'll be talking about atomizers. So atomizers, they are, apparatus that is used to break your spray up into little droplets. And we are looking at these different atomizers. We're looking at pumps used to transport your chemical to your atomizer, and then calibration, so your spraying machine, and we'll do some calculations with regards to that. Then the last part of this model will be about electricity, and calculating how much electricity to use. And that will be this lecture and just your short